The Mares of Diomedes were notorious for their insatiable appetite for human flesh, a detail that seemed to intrigue and terrify people even to this day. These magnificent and uncontrollable creatures were owned by Diomedes of Thrace, a man that many feared and respected. He was the son of two powerful gods, Ares and Cyrene, and he lived on the shores of the Black Sea, far away from the chaos and politics of the Greek world. One day, Heracles, the greatest hero of all time, was tasked with capturing the wild Mares of Diomedes as part of his 12 labors. Heracles was known for his immense strength and bravery, but even he was hesitant to fight against the deadly horses. When he arrived at Diomedes' home, the king ordered his men to attack Heracles. However, Heracles fought back and ultimately killed Diomedes. As he stood over the fallen king, Heracles had an idea. He gave the king's corpse to his own Mares to feed on, hoping that the gruesome feast would calm them down enough to be captured. According to another myth, Bucephalus, the powerful horse of Alexander the Great, was descended from the Mares of Diomedes. While there is no way to know if this is true, it speaks to the enduring legacy of these wild and untamed creatures. Even after their deaths, their power and spirit lived on through their descendants. The legend of the Mares of Diomedes reminds us of the fierce powers that existed in ancient times and the strength and determination needed to control them. It is a story that has been passed down through generations, and one that continues to captivate and inspire us today. Heracles, the great Greek hero, was tasked with his second non-Peloponnesian labor, to steal the Mares of Diomedes. These horses were known for their madness, caused by their diet of flesh. Some legends even claimed that they could breathe fire. Heracles and his men overpowered Diomedes' men, broke the chains binding the horses and herded them down to the sea. However, he left them in the care of Abderus, who was later eaten by the horses. Heracles fed Diomedes to the horses and founded Abdera at the boy's tomb in revenge. Another version of the story sees Heracles cutting the chains binding the horses at night, scaring them to higher ground before flooding the plain by digging a trench through the peninsula. Diomedes and his men fled, but Heracles killed them with an axe. To calm the horses, he fed them with Diomedes, and King Eurystheus dedicated them to Hera. All versions agreed that Heracles managed to bind the horses' mouths shut and easily stole them back to King Eurystheus. The horses' descendants were even used in the Trojan War and survived until the time of Alexander the Great.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.